Welcome to Creativity and Soul Tarot. Please remember these are general readings, so take what you like and leave the rest. Details for a personal reading are in the description box below, and always remember you are your own best guide. Hi Scorpios, and welcome to your November 2018 romance reading. You are one of the few readings where there looks like there's some amount of romance in the air. So here you are, Scorpio. This is the placement of you, the lovers. So you got love on the mind, and you are definitely putting out the energy and drawing to you some kind of love. And you are being surrounded by the Six of Swords, which is sailing into smoother waters. So this is an interesting combination here, because this is really about like passionate love sailing into smoother waters. And you're being crossed by the Knight of Swords here. And I should say we, because I'm also a Scorpio. And this is our birthday month, so to speak. We're being crossed by the Knight of Swords, which is fast-moving energy, like, and chaos. It can be like so fast-moving that it feels chaotic. A lot of times, this is like, what do you call it? Like when love comes in like really fast and. But the thing with the Knight of Swords is that they come in fast, but they can also bug out fast too. So they're not necessarily stayers. So they can be a lot of fun, but they can be, sometimes it's almost like, I don't want to pick on them too much, because this can be a fun energy. I mean, it can take your breath away, but also they can, they can like leave as fast as they come in. Whirlwind, that's the word I'm thinking of, like a whirlwind romance. So it could be that Scorpio is being crossed by a whirlwind romance, like coming and going, bang, bang, in and out. At the base of it is the Three of Wands, which is initial success. So, it may be that there's some, success that's going on here. The immediate past leading into this situation was the World. So, having the world, which is basically everything, right? Success and happiness and triumph and achievement, all of those things. So that was the immediate past that was leading into this particular situation. The crowning thoughts and the crowning energy is the Page of Pentacles, which is usually messages of good news, usually about money. So it's usually like some good news coming in relative to financial resources. And the immediate future is the Ten of Pentacles, which also can be, this is also a financial card coming in. So, these two have some link. The ultimate outcome is the Queen of Pentacles, who is someone who's very good with money. So these are also earth signs. So it could be, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming in with these. But this one, it can also be inheritance or something of that nature. So, it's resources coming in some kind of way. So, I don't know if something with this like whirlwind romance deal is actually moving through in some way work related. It looks like the environment and the energy, like what's been happening with Scorpio, has been a broken heart. So, or conversely, this thing is going to lead to perhaps, a bit of a broken heart. Could be either or, it depends on the situation. So, but the good news is this is at the level of a 3. So it's not a tower. It's not like it's this feeding into a tower, which then I would say is like, yeah, big old broken heart, but it's not. It's here. Immediately followed by the Queen of Wands. So, you know, the other person in the situation is like busy, charming, likable, outgoing, you know, has a lot of aplomb with the things that they do, and people generally tend to like them. And if they have hiccups and losing track of some details, people tend to overlook it because they're just uber likable. That song, Simply Irresistible, is popping into my head. So for whatever that's worth, if it means something to some of you all. And the hopes and fears placement here is temperance, which is really about having balanced emotions. So, which would make sense. Like if there's this whirlwind romance, it's potentially either coming in or is currently in the situation. I mean, that's not happening for me, but I hope it's happening for somebody. Maybe it will be happening. But you know, it's I would love to hear from some of you all if that's happening for you all. But you know, trying to have balanced emotions in the middle of like a whirlwind romance, you know, sure. But so hoping to be able to balance the emotions and fearing not, you know, you can get swept up into something and then, you know, your heart runs away with the situation. And then the outcome, as I had said, is the Queen of Pentacles, which, you know, is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn type of a person, but somebody who's methodical and organized and down to earth and, you know, good with finances and figures and, you know, taking care of the details of life. So, you know, which seems a little bit contrary to this situation, but I actually, you know a Virgo, and this is the way that they would come in, you know, just blazing a trail. So they're a Virgo and they're an earthbound person, but, you know, they come in to people's lives. They come into the situation like, you know, like whirlwind romance kind of energy. So, Scorpio, it just looks like November is going to primarily be a pretty good month. I mean, it looks like there is some little blip along the way here, but it's like super neutralized because there is no other card here that is in this place, which is why, because this is the environment or the energy that's getting put out, I just feel like this is something of, you know, having been in the space of healing from a broken heart. Not necessarily living in the space of that at this point, because everything else around it is really, I mean, everything else is so positively aspected. I mean, temperance is about balance. I mean, the Queen of Pentacles is all about stability. Page of Pentacles is like new prosperity coming in, which is, you know, stability. The Ten of Pentacles, which is definitely like, you know, inheritance, stability of home and family, you know, sailing into smoother waters. I mean, the Lovers card, the World, everything here is really about it actually being like, you know, a banner month. So, you know, love is in the air here. And, you know, trying to balance that, trying to have balanced emotions about that, you know. Let's just making a suggestion here. Let's see what the romance angels have to say in this situation. Let's just see what the romance angels have to say. So I guess for some of you, it's Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus that's coming in because it's Pentacles. So, you know, I think that's, whatever this is, I think that's, at least for some of you, it's going to be an earthbound sign coming in. So, romance angels, what do you have to say for Scorpio, November 2018? What do you have to say? Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Wow. Okay. Somehow in the middle of your whirlwind, have a heart-to-heart conversation. Right there. Good luck on that one. So much fun. This is probably one of the most fun readings I've done so far this month, and I think this is the 8th of the 12 signs. So it's been a lot of not romance related romance readings this month. So kind of glad to see that the birthday sign is, getting. I mean, don't get me wrong, Scorpio. There's still a lot of meat here. Like it's still, it's still like intense. We're intense. The Scorpio is such an intense sign. So, this reading is no different. It's going to be intense, but it's just not going to be intense and, like opposite ends of the spectrum. It's primarily going to be intense, heading in a positive direction. So anyway, Scorpios, enjoy the ride. Please like, share, subscribe. And you know what? I would love comments on this as your month unfolds. Let me know, is this currently going on? Or does the situation come in for some of you? Like, I would love to hear about it. So, all right. Have a good month, Scorpios. Enjoy your whirlwind. For a general reading, you can email me at creativityandsoul@gmail.com or find me on the Instantgo app at Creativity and Soul. Please remember that this is a general reading, so take what you like and leave the rest. You are your own best guide.